What lesser-known leaders who served can teach us. Leading by serving, more popularly known as servant leadership, has become a widely known and highly desirable model of leadership. Leaders who are characterized by serving their followers have a desire to meet the needs of their followers and always to hold their followers' needs, goals, and desires as the primary focus. While there have been a number of well-known leaders who embrace servitude, some are not as well known, yet have nonetheless had a tremendous impact on our culture today. Two such leaders in particular, shared in Robert Greenleaf's The Servant as Leader, will be noted here. The first leader to be analyzed is John Woolman, the man who was behind the abolition of slavery within the Quaker order in the 18th century. He campaigned to rid the society of the heinous practice of slavery. By getting people to consider how ownership of slaves affected them as moral people, person by person, the Quakers abandoned the practice of slavery until it was completely obliterated by the society in 1770. During his life, he never held a position of authority, and today his name and work are not well known. Yet the leadership he demonstrated through service had great impact. George Wythe, mentioned by Greenleaf, was Thomas Jefferson's mentor. Because of this relationship, Jefferson was coaxed to abandon his natural disposition to be a reclusive scholar and to instead realize his potential as a leader who serves. Jefferson went on to draft the Declaration of Independence, of which Wythe was a signer, and even to become the third president of the United States. It is somewhat doubtful any of this would have happened without the influence of George Wythe and the service he devoted to Jefferson. These obscure leaders who never became leaders teach us that a leader who serves with no concern for an official position of authority can still have impact. If either of these individuals had needed to have an official leadership title in order to serve and influence their followers, they would have never acted on their beliefs and thus influenced the world around them. We may have never experienced some of the important events that we have experienced due to their dedication and their service to those who followed them and who were influenced by them. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.